How we doing, guys? Myself, Chris PREDDIE OBE, hitting you with a quick one. Real Talk True Season. Now, everyone wanted a part 2, so I thought I'd jump in and do a part 2 because a lot of young people were sitting there saying, yo, Chris, I hear what you're saying, the band No Life, my friend got stabbed, it wasn't really worth it, you're not making a lot of money when you go there. One of my friends ended up getting caught up and went to prison, he's serving a 9. You know, like, I'm like, bro, I know this, I've been there, done that, worn the t-shirt. You thought I wasn't young, you thought I wasn't trying to mash and make peas. But once again, when I understood what I was actually doing, the risk that I was actually taking for the elders that wasn't really even on it. I was more on it than my actual elders because I was doing the dirt. I was really selling. I was really making it happen. So once again, you've got to sit about, if you're willing to put all that time and all that effort, getting up in the morning, making sure you're on point, you're not the ones there, making sure you're ready to do the dirt when times are ready to do the dirt, because it's not always about shotting in the bando. Then man will just call you to go and do licks. Then man will come and call you to do moves. Then my man come and call you to drill man down. So you've got to be on alert 24/7. You might get a £500 there, a little bag of sand there, what, to go and do a hit. You've just took some man out. You just done literally murder, 25 to life for 2 bags. You're sitting there as a younger thinking, rah, man, my guy's putting me on. No, my guy's taking liberties out of you. And once again, they was breaking it down to me like, kids, how can we break down a business? How can we make a business? How did you make your business? And it was the same way I keep saying to everyone. I realized that I needed a product. That's where I'm going to start with all of you guys right now. If you're any kid that's got any inspiration, think about a product. Whatever the product is, whether it's you, whether you're the product, whether you can make a product, whether it's a t-shirt, whether it's a jumper, like I said, whether you're selling food, whatever it is, you need a product. I realized I was the product. I'm crack, I'm heroin, I'm the Cheech and Chong, I'm the gelato, I'm whatever you guys call it right now, or what you're selling and risking your life for, I'm that. I realized that I was the product. Then I said to myself, who's my clientele? Schools, colleges, youth clubs, prisons. Okay. So I realized who my clientele is. So once again, when you're on the crack game, when you're on the white game, and you're on the weed game, you got to know your clientele. So once you know your clientele, how do you build up your line? How do you get your line banging? Yeah, you guys give out little free samplers, little free testers. I started giving out free talks. I started giving out free workshops. I said to schools, listen, boy, look at what I'm doing. Before you know, the school was like, rah, big man, I like what you're coming with, you know. How much you charge? Bam, I told you I'm there every single day, consistently, anytime you want. Built up my line. Before I built up my line, everybody's on my line. Everyone's like, yo, Chris, I want you to come to my school. Yo, Chris, I want you to come to my youth club. Yo, Chris, I want you to go over there. And once again, it was about me setting up a product. Once I realized what the product was, I was the product. Now, I know a lot of you kids are saying, okay, Chris, that's the basis. That's how you went for it. But how do I do that? I'm 17, 18. I don't know what to do. All you need is time and some heart. And if you're under 16, parental guidance, parental consent. That's all you need. Now I'm going to break it down for you. Take a look over here. Yeah, this is the government website. This is what a lot of you roadman don't know. You roadman are running around, yeah, with shoebox money when you may be able to have a proper independent company, bruv, where you can make legitimate money. Don't worry, I'll wait. Putting youngers on game because you, man, don't know how to. So once again, you go into company's house. You type in the name that you have for your company, yeah? Whatever it is, whatever name it is, you type in your name. If the name is available, then you go into the next stage. They're going to charge you £16. Yeah, you heard me correctly. £16 to set up your company. Limited company. You can also set up a company by guarantee. You can also set up a charity. You can also set up a non-for-profit. You know what's there? There's many different ways. But if you want to get going straight away, limited company is your best bet. Come up with a name, £16 with some heart and a product. And get up every day and do exactly the same thing that you're doing right now. Get up every single day and say, you know what? How am I going to start? Ask your friends, like I said in the last video. Ask your friends. How many of your friends going to willing to buy into that product? How many of your friends going to willing to help? How many of your friends going to be the A&Rs or the PR or the manager? If you're a rapper, how many people going to put in? Make sure that you get your family, your friends around you. That's how you start the game. Everyone keeps talking about, yeah, man, the gang. Oh, gang. Everyone's gang. Everyone put one money into the basket. £5 a month, £10 a month. So my man can generate enough money to continue doing what he's doing. Because that's the community. That's the village. That's how you raise yourself. That's how you put yourself on game. When you sit there and you're looking at all these influencers and these big timers, what do you think they're doing? They're putting themselves on game. Understanding about crypto, understanding about NFTs, understanding about stocks, understanding about shares, understanding about buying gold and silver. Like, you guys are being misinformed. You're running after the paper. Money's soon gone. Money's soon gonna have no value. Money doesn't have value anyway. So I don't know why we're chasing the value of money when the value of money is not there. You know what the value of money is? It's you. I'll say it again. You know what the money of value is? It's you. You make money. We was fooled when we was growing up, when man told you to be the man of the house. We was fooled when man told you, you get me, with money comes power. No, fam. When you have the power and you understand where the power is harnessed, you always make money. So to all you kids out there that was asking, wondering, that's how you put yourself on game. If you're younger, then you ask your parents. You get your parents to put them on game and say, Mum, how comes you ain't got a business? How comes you ain't putting me on game? How comes you ain't making me grow? How comes we ain't got assets? This is how we need to be moving as a community. Not sitting there and saying, oh, I'm on benefits. Not sitting there saying, oh, it's the government. Sitting there and putting our children on game and breaking the curse. You man are sitting there trying to be roadman for your whole life. 50, 60, and you're still on the roads. End up getting shot on the roads, or if not, going back to prison, talking about, oh, man, still gang. Come on, big man. Put your son on game now and say, son, do it another way. Go and get that property. Go and get them assets. Go and get them the money that I had never even dreamed of feeling that I'm going to happen. Because it's all about stability, no? People don't talk about wealth. Man, everyone wants to be rich. Anyone can be rich. We want to be stable. We want to be wealthy. You want to have that consistent understanding where your generation and generation and generation and generation, it's just set like that. So once again, for the last video where you man wasn't putting youngers on game, it's time for me to put youngers on game. For all you young kids out there, don't ever stop yourself for being the one that never makes yourself grow. Don't stop yourself from allowing your friends or your older to sit there and tell you, bruv, do you want to do that? You want to do some cooking thing for? Why you want to do some fashion thing for? Tell man, listen, big man, I got dreams. I'm bigger than this. I'm bigger than where we are right now. And it's not about where I start, it's about where I want to end. And right now, you're not living in my house. You are not going to be the person that I'm laying down with. Because when you go to prison, bruv, it's only going to be your girl or your children or your family that ride out for you. So you look at man now, say, big man, I see you lot later still. Man's not telling you you can't talk to man them. Man's not saying that you can't say wagwan. But the smartest man in the room knows when to leave. The smartest man in the room knows when he's got talent and says, you know what, big man, this is better than me. I can't be just jamming on the blocks feeling like this is the way forward. How many friends have you lost? How many cold D's have gone to prison? How many man that you know around you that have been dropping down like flies? Help me make it make sense. And if you feel that there's a light at the end of that tunnel, then boy, try your tunnel. But I guarantee you, this tunnel that you take is always going to have a guaranteed light because you're the one that shines it. What's you guys' thoughts? Comment below.